Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Kosi, and in today's tutorial we're going to be learning the making of this beautiful and simple crop top shirt. Okay, this is the picture inspiration as you can see, and this one here is the one I recreated. I made this for my client using my own beautiful material. Okay, so the only difference between this one I created and the picture inspiration is just the two pocket on both sides, as you can see. So if you're interested, keep on watching and let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to fold your fabric by two like this, then mark 1 inch. We are going to first mark 1 inch. This is for the button allowance and it's for the front as well. Okay, so you mark 1 inch. Okay, make a straight line, connect it like this, make a straight line with your 1 inch. Okay, so after marking, you place your back piece on top of this other one here. Okay, you place it, arrange it in place just like this, and make sure you're maintaining the 1 inch space you marked. Then once you are through with that, you're going to mark the length of your crop top shirt plus 1 inch for the allowance. Okay, then go ahead and connect. This length I marked now is a total of 22 inches. So sorry my camera went blur, so sorry for that. It's going to be clear very soon. Okay, so mark half of your shoulder measurement plus half of this stitching allowance, then come down by the person's armhole depth. My client's own is 8 inches. Then I marked it. After marking, I'm going to repeat the same thing at this other side. On the armhole line, you mark the 8 inches depending your armhole depth. Okay, so after connecting a straight line, I'll come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope, then also divide what you have left like I normally do on the armhole, come in by half an inch, then also mark quarter of the person's bust measurement. Okay, so after marking, you go ahead and connect. Okay, make your curve for your armhole. Then once you're through with that, on the neckline, I will mark 2.5 inches for the neckline. Then after marking, I'll come down by 1.5 inch for the back piece, then connect it this way. Just make your round neckline. So once you're through with that, on the front piece you come down by 2.5 inches for the front. Okay, so after marking, you shoulder slope this way. Okay, you connect it like this. Then after connecting, the next thing is to mark quarter of your bust measurement and add 2 inches for the ease and seam allowance. Then come down by your waistline and mark your quarter of waist measurement plus 2 inch for the seam allowance and for the ease. Okay, so once you're through with that, you go ahead and connect. After connecting, you cut it out like this. Okay, so on the shoulder line, I had to come up by half an inch since we are cutting directly on the fabric. You go ahead and connect it this way, then cut it out just like this. Okay, so once you're through with that, don't forget to also slash the center front. Okay, and give it a notch. Also mark the wrong side of your fabric. Once I'm through with that, the next thing I want to do now is to cut out the facing for the front piece. Okay, so for the facing, this is the fabric I'm going to be using for it, this small piece. Just fold yours by two. I'm managing my fabric, so that's why it's very small like this. Okay, so make yours bigger when folding or cutting it out. So you place it like this, then sketch the neckline area like this, then go ahead and cut it out just this way. Okay, so after cutting, you also slash it into two for the front piece. Then mark the wrong side of the fabric as well. So after cutting, guys, this is what I have here. So the next thing I want to do again is to cut out the sleeve. Okay, so for the sleeve, it will have a small sleeve and a little turn up. So for that, I marked 7 inches, okay, including the allowance for the turn up. Continue marking, you make a straight line with it, then cut it out. So once you're through with the cutting, next thing is to come down, place your tape, then come down by 4 inch for the cap height. Then from there you go ahead and connect it to this upper side here. Okay, so once you're through with that, also mark half of your round sleeve measurements, then add extra 1 inch for the seam allowance. Once you're through with that, you go ahead and cut it out just like this. Okay, so after that you notch the upper side as well. Okay, so this is the both piece, this is the front piece, and I'm going to start the sewing. Okay, so first open it up like this, right side facing each other, then place the both facing the right side facing each other. After that you go ahead and sew with 1/2 inch. Okay, do the same thing for the other side. So after sewing, guys, this is what I have here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to iron it very properly, just like you see me doing. You go ahead and iron. So after ironing, I will place my gum stay. Okay, you place the lightest gum stay you have, place it, and where you're going to place this is at the exact point you will be making and attaching your button and button holes. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. I just cut out 1 inch for the gum stay. I use the lightest gum stay, cut out 1 inch and place it exactly at the area you will be making your buttonholes. Okay, do the same thing on the other side, then go ahead and iron it just like this. So after ironing that, you do the same thing for the front and also turn it to the back side. Then right now what you see me placing there is my hemming gum. You just place your hemming gum like this, then go ahead and iron it so it doesn't move. Okay, the purpose of me placing my hemming gum there is to avoid it moving, like to avoid my facing moving, so it stick together with the piece. Okay, so guys, after ironing, this is what I have for the both piece. Right now, place the back piece. Okay, you place the back piece the right side facing each other and go ahead and join the shoulder. Okay, you place the back piece right side facing each other, then join the shoulder with 1/2 inch. So guys, after joining, this is what I have. Can you see? So what I'm going to do next is to work on the sleeve. Okay, so for the sleeve, you're going to open it up, then fold it into two, come up by 1 inch and make a notch. Okay, so head over to your sewing machine and stitch it with 1 inch. Okay, you fold it and fold in 1/4 inch, then go ahead and sew. After sewing, guys, this is what I have here. Can you see? So you fold it again, go ahead and mark the midpoint. Then after marking, to achieve the turn up effect, you need to fold it. Okay, just fold it upward. Then after folding, you mark the midpoint, also divide what you have left on the other side, then mark, do the same thing on the other side, then go ahead and stitch. Okay, so guys, after stitching, this is what I have for the both piece. So right now you're going to bring your shirt, then go ahead and place your sleeve the right side facing each other. Okay, after placing, you can hold this with your pin, then head over to your sewing machine, go ahead and sew with 1/2 inch. Also the same thing on the other one. So after sewing, guys, this is what I have here. Can you see? Okay, so I did the same thing on the other side as well. Next thing I want to do now is to shape the shirt. Okay, the next thing is to shape the dress. Now to shape the dress, you are going to take your round sleeve measurement divided by 2. You mark it, then use 1 inch to shape the body just like this. Do the same thing for the other side as well. Then after that, you hem the down part with 1 inch. So after doing that, guys, this is what I have here. Can you see? And this is the downside. You can see how everything looks. Next thing I want to do now is to take the neck measurement. Okay, go ahead, place your tape, take the neck measurement. After taking the neck measurement, I have 19 inches and a half. Okay, so now fold another piece by two like this. After folding, I marked 6.5 inches. Sorry, I marked 5.5 inches, not up to 6.5. It's 5.5 inches. Okay, you can mark yours at 6 inches or 6.5. Okay, so after marking, you just mark the wrong side of the fabric, then open it up, fold it into two like this, and refold again. Once you refold again this way, you're going to take the measurement you have on the neckline, add half inches there, then give it a slant. Okay, just make a slant to achieve your shirt collar. Okay, and I'm going to be ironing this as well. So I use peplum gum stay for this, and you can see I just ironed one side of it, then fold in 1/4 inch inside, ironed it as well. Okay, you just leave one space, then iron the other side. After doing that, guys, this is what I have here. The next thing I did was to sew the both side with half inch, then place it on the back side of your dress. Okay, and for the collar itself, you're going to be placing the side you ironed your peplum gum. Okay, and once you're through with that, this is what yours should look like. Then go ahead and fold in your seam allowance. You fold it inside, then also close it up with the other one. Then go ahead and make your top stitch. So after top stitching, I looked at the collar and I noticed it did not relax. Okay, it was just standing and refusing to relax. So what I did next was to loosen everything up. All those things you saw me stitched and everything, I just loosened everything up, remove the peplum gum stay, losing everything, as you can see. So what I did was to make use of my edge stay. That one is very soft and light, so I said to make use of this type of edge stay. So after ironing, I sewed everything back again, and that was when I had something looking like this. As you can see, this one relaxed. You can see even when my client wore it, it just seated perfectly on her neck. So the next thing I want to do next is to come down by 8 inches from her shoulder line. I came down by 8 inches. Then after marking, I will also come up by 2 inches on this other side. You come up by 2 inches. Then for the wideness, I'll place my tape at this point. Then at the center front, you place your tape. Then mark 3 inches for the wideness. Okay, also do the same thing on the other side. So I want to attach pocket to this, like to give it a little bit design or style. I just want to attach pocket because she said I should do so. This is the picture she sent to me. She said she wants this kind of pocket on this upper side of the shirt and on the downside as well. And I said, okay, I'm at your service. Then I just mark everything, attaching the pocket and all of that. So if you don't want to attach this pocket to yours, you can as well decide to leave it like that. If you also want to join me on this process, it's also cool. You can join me on this process as well. So after marking, this is what I have here. So for the pocket, this is it. I'll just explain what I did here. So first, I have 6.5 inches for the length and also have 6 inches for the wideness. Okay, then come down by 1 inch, then make a notch on both sides like this. Okay, so after notching, now you can head over to your sewing machine, then fold it using that notch you marked, then also fold in 1/4 inch. Go ahead and sew on the tip. Okay, do the same thing on this other one. So after sewing, guys, this is what I have here. So you place it on top of the other, fold the both piece by two like this. Okay, I want to just make a little curve on the downside. So for the downside, just place your tape, then come inside by 1 inch, then make your slant. Okay, just make your curve. You can see how I cut this. just go ahead and cut it out like that. So once you are through with that, you open it up, and this is what I have here. So I also go ahead and iron it as well. Okay, you first iron it as well, then also fold it. Okay, fold and iron, so it will be very easy for you to attach. Okay, you do the same thing on this other side, then also repeat the same thing on the downside. Okay, after doing that, repeat the same thing on the other side as well. So once you are through with that, guys, this is what you will have. Okay, after ironing and folding mine, you can see how mine looks very neat and very simple. So you place it on those lines you marked, just like this. Then head over to your sewing machine, go ahead and make a top stitch this way. Do the same thing on the other side. So after sewing, guys, you can see what I have here. So the shirt now is ready. The next thing I want to do now is to attach my button and make my buttonhole. Okay, so after I was done with everything, guys, this is what I have here, and this is the picture inspiration on the side. The only difference here is just the pocket. Okay, the both pockets. So guys, you have come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and also turn on notification bell so you're notified anytime new video is dropped. Okay, bye.